Good morning, everyone. Just finishing setting up really quick here. And hopefully it will not take too long. We'll start warming up. Okay. What am I doing wrong? Okay, I think that's good. We got Kevin Scott in the chat, and we got Jerry Mitchell. Jerry's asking for black dice, so we shall go with black dice. And I think I have everything set up, so let's get her started. Got our timer going. Okay, cool. Awesome. 3632. Little quick stretch out. My shoulders a little tight. Bicep. Yeah, 167 to start. Dice did split apart. 3632. Been a while there, Jerry. 3 hard 6. And Jerry was wondering if you got your OBS set up. That worked out for you. Put in the chat if it worked for you. If not, we'll have to get it together again and discuss how to do that. Six 12. One dice off axis. 3632. Two on 3. Both dice off axis this time. 3632. We got rock music today. I stick cross on a 639. Single pitch left side. Four 1 5. Three 6 3 2. Six 5 Moyo. Good morning, SJ. You're early today, my friend. 3632. Two hard 4. Hardways are strong so far this morning. 3632. Six 3 9. Single pitch to the left side. Good morning, Joel. And Kevin, good morning again. Four, five, hard, 9. Three, 6, 3, 2. We're just flying through these warm-ups today. Good morning, Eddie. Got a couple announcements to make today. If I can remember them all. 2, 3, 5. We'll do that once the show starts here. If I remember them. 4, 4, hard 8, square pair. Primary both sides on the bottom. 3, 6, 3, 2. Lazy dog stuff. Good morning, good morning. Six, 2, 8. Stuff, what are your plans for, and we'll have to talk maybe privately about this, but what are your plans for parking for the NFL draft this year? I was doing some research on it. It looks like it's going to be somewhere between $100 to $150 a person or per car to park it somewhere. Unless we could find like a free shuttle service somewhere. There was one person that was saying it was going to be $200 to park on their lawn, but they're going to be grilling out all day long, and you can get as many hot dogs and brats as you want for that. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I was hoping to find someone to drive me up there, but that's going to be kind of tough as well. Yeah, it's going to be expensive. So yeah. Well, let's throw here, guys and gals. And we had a 5-1-6. Oh, not a 5-2, it's a 5-1, trust me. 5-1. Get your name mixer. So let's get this show started here. Welcome to Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Joe. This is my Craps Master dice shooting journey. Let's make it yours too. Today's episode number 538 of the Level Up program and day number 32 of the $100,000 challenge. Hey, if you're new to the program, it's about my daily practice of shooting the dice at the craps table, as well as playing the blue collar craps style of play. On the YouTube side of things, we got Kevin Scott checking in number 1, followed up by Jerry Mitchell. And Jerry threw another $5 chat in, so thank you very much. He's asking for the black dice. He says the black dice sound nice today. We've got SJ in the chat here. We got 208 Craps Joel checking in. We got E2 Gaming and Eddie checking in, as well as Dice Mama Steph, Lazy Dog. And that is all for now. And we got 12 people watching live. Now it's 15 people, so jumped up 3. Make sure you do say hi in the chat when you jump in here. We have got 14 people ready to play on Crapsee, so click that live tab and I'll bring you over to the table that we're using this morning. We're entering today's session at $74.91 for our bankroll with a win goal of $749. We have a stop loss of 11.24. Hopefully we won't reach that. And we're coming in with 21 wins, 10 losses. Remember, this is for educational and entertainment purposes. So let's get started right away. We got rock music as our thing, and our weather report for Manitowoc, Wisconsin is 38 degrees with a wind chill of 10 miles an hour, so it feels like 28 degrees. And we actually got a winter weather advisory going on right now. It's going to start snowing pretty fast here, and sometime today. John's here already. Holy mackerel. Watch the first one come out 7 this morning. But announcements. Thank you, Joe. First thing, good luck to all those of you who are going to Vegas. John's going to be going here the next day or two. Joel's going to be there. Who else is going to be over there? There's going to be just a host of different people. And then Sunday, I believe, Big AZ Group is going to be meeting up there. And that should be a good time. I wish I could make it down for that. Hop the Reds, says John. That's about it. That's announcement number 1. Announcement number 2. What the heck were they? I can't remember what they all were. We got the Jimmy John strategy over on our Jimmy Cricket's channel. Don't go watch it, guys. That was the biggest waste of 20 minutes that I've ever had in my entire life. Good morning, Mike. And there's a couple other announcements I have coming up, but I can't remember what they are, so we'll announce them as I remember them throughout the show. But let's click all bets set here. Get your bets in. Come all bets set. Got 21 people playing along, 17 people watching, and we'll go dice out. We're going to be still on level 6 today. Hopefully this will be the last day, or tomorrow will be the last day, one of the two on level 6. Dice out. 3632. And we're going to start off not with a red, John. We got a 639. That is the easy 9, the Franks. So it's marked at 0.9. Oh man, that really drives me nuts. I can't remember what the announcements were. I should have wrote them down. But we'll think of them as we go. But anyhow, let's start off with 480 across. It's going to be 75 and a 4, 5, 9, and 10. We got 90, and that's 6 and 8. We're going to stick with the cousin 2 set, 3632. And since John's here early, we got rock music on the background noise here. Consider them hops, says Steph. Apparently 50 degrees, 58 degrees in Cincinnati. We'll call it all bets set and dice out. 632. And we got a 268, the Duracell 8. And both of them migrated towards the left a little bit, so I don't like to see that. Let's see if we can rein that in a little bit. 3632. This can be both dice off axis with a 268 result. So double implosion. That'll be enough to go 96 across pressure. So we're going to make the 4, 5, 9, 10 look like $90. 108, then at 6 and 8. Good morning, Mad Hatter. Rock and roll saved your soul, says Mad Hatter. That's driving me nuts now. What was I going to bring up? I cannot remember. We'll think about it. We'll think about it here. But anyhow, let's call this all bet set. And dice out. Remember, we're doing a 2-hit and regress type strategy here. The right one flew a little bit higher than the left one. Not good, but we got a 5-6 Yoshap. Got a craps number. 632. I'm not going to really super analyze that one because of the action of the dice off the back wall. I did check out the Nexus site there, John, for CQNexus.com. interesting. I was looking to see Dan's here already this morning. Holy mackerel! You guys are getting up early. Either that or I started the show late today. That was no help. But I was surprised to see that the Craps dealer training is not up on there yet. I would have thought that would have been one of their biggest ones that they would do for training purposes. They don't. And that's going to be a 6-1 and done. And ouch. So we're going to take a hit to start off the day here. So we're going to be doing some digging out right away from the get-go. So let's keep the chin down and the spin going. And let's focus on the dice here yet. Top steer train is not ready yet, but close. Okay. Good morning, Kay Fisher. That banging music is causing me that should help me remember because if I bang my head hard enough, I should be able to remember stuff. Oh my God. Okay, let's get her going. Had a good show yesterday, had some good rolls yesterday, so hopefully they do spill over into today. Well, 3-6-3-2, this out. And we got a hard fudge, the square pair, hard 4 on the bottom on both sides. Hard 4, hard 8. Square pair, hard 8. 3-6-3-2, and a 4-4 hard 8 square pair. I do remember one of the other announcements here, and this is something that George announced, I believe this morning at least. I think I heard it right. Good morning, Big Kahuna, Larry, checking in. We're going to go 480 across. Again, 75 on a 4, 5, 9, 10, 90 on that 6 and 8. But the announcement George made this morning was that the Strategist of the Year competition is not going to be going on anymore. Good morning, Nemo. Nemo, make sure you put in a dice color for the next shooter here, because you had that $5 super chat yesterday and did not leave a dice color. So make sure you put that in. But the Strategist of the Year competition is not going to be going on anymore here, I guess. So I don't know exactly what happened with that. I don't know if they could get the rules down or the shooter and strategist together jiving. I'm not exactly sure how that worked. But we should start seeing some shooters starting their throws here pretty soon coming up. I think they're in the final stages of getting schedules set for that. And wow, holy mackerel, 3-4-7 double pitch. That is gonna be a hurt. We got some major digging out to do here. I apologize to everybody. That was a 0.7 off. Damn it. Not the dice set, Nemo, the dice color. What color do you want? Blue, white, purple, red, frosted red, or black? Okay, let's do this one more time here. We're gonna do a ladder up here so we can hopefully get some money back really fast. And we'll do a Dallas drawdown with it. Purple, okay. We'll go with purple. Black dice did not do it for us today. 3-6-3-2. And shooter number 3, and we're only 11 minutes into the program. Okay, 25 people playing along. All about set. They saw. And we got a 6-4-10. That is Waylon's best friend on that end. Sorry, Glenn. So let's mark that point of 10. 6-3-2 with a 6-4-10 result. For showing, so we should be safe with that. Good morning, Crapsee, Texas. Okay, let's see what we're gonna do with our bets here. So we're gonna ladder this up. Normally I go to 640 across. We're at 480. Let's just double it up from the 480. We'll go to 960. And we're gonna do a really fast Dallas drawdown here as we get going. 3632. And we'll call this all bet set. Dice out. Thanks a lot there, lazy dog. And we got a 1, 3, 4, the Big Joe from Crapsee Master Journey. That's going to be a huge help for us towards our recovery. So 3632, 134 result. So that was a $293 hit. Let's draw this back down to our 480 across now. 75 with a 4, 5, 9, and 10, 9, and that's 6 and 8. 3632. Took everything down a little bit. 68.53, which is still up $500 or so above our stop loss. So we were teeter-tottering on that stop loss, but let's call that all bet set and dice out. You know, that's not a bad idea there, K Fisher. He says, let's declare the top Crapsee player on this 100,000 series as a strategist of the year. It will definitely take strategy to get to that point with this bankroll that we have. And we got OMC craps, all dots, all the spots, midnight. And both of those dice flew down extremely uniform. They stopped very close to the back wall, so that was actually a nice looking throw, but it is one dice off axis. The right side. Good morning, Greg. So that's no help for us. 3632. And we'll call it all bet set. 30 people playing along here. 20 people watching. Dice out. And we got a 145, the truck and camper. So that'll be hit number 2, and that's what we were looking for, so we can get out of this shooter with some profit. 3632, and we got a 145 result. So should hopefully be our longest roll for the day so far. Oh my god, that's terrible. Anyhow, that is going to be 398 brought back to rack. So we're going to bring our bets down. We're going to go 96 across. And we need to start collecting some money now so we can get the rest of this money caught back up. If I took everything down, we'll be at 69.38. So that puts us only about $500 down here. Or just actually, yeah, somewhere around that 500 mark. So let's call that all bet set and dice out. And 5-2 Bruce. Damn it. Well, at least we regress. Again, everybody play that short roll, hope for the long roll. But we did do some recovery on that one. We got a 5-2, 7. We're going to switch over to the all-winner set here, see if we can extend our roll a little bit longer now. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. 5-4, 2-3. is what we're going to go with. And I'm going to go $25 pass line bet. So we'll go 10 small, 10 tall, and $5 any craps. 5, 4, 2, 3 will be our dice set. We gotta get something longer than 5 rolls here. But we'll call that all bet set and dice out. And we got a 3, 2, 5, the Justice Gen 5. So let's mark that point of 5. 5, 4, 2, 3, and a 3, 2, 5 result. Let's be a single pitch of the dice. 3, 2, 5. Go back 480 across. This time I'm thinking, and we'll go 50 in pass line odds. This time I'm thinking we're going to try to go for 3 hits and down. Hopefully that does not bite us in the butt. And again, that's just another way of recovering some of the money that we had lost on those first 2 shooters. We'll call it all bet set and dice out. 28 people playing along. Nope. 3, 4, 7. That's gonna be a primary hit. Wow. This is one of those days where you should, in the casino, take a break. Just sit down and try to figure out what's going on, or wait till the table conditions change. We still have not, I don't think, hit our stop loss. We're at 63.37. So yeah, we hit our stop loss. 63.57. So we hit our stop loss. I'm going to give it one more shooter here. I'm not going to do any betting this time. And this is where I would be walking away from the table, like I said, and giving it a break, and then starting a new session a little bit later or a different day. So let's go. We'll try a blue once here. We're going to go 3, 2, 3, 6 this time. Cousin 1 set now. We got to figure out what's going on here. So we'll call it all bet set and dice out. 3, 2, 3, 6. And we got a 2, 4, 6, a Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. So let's mark that point at 6. 3, 2, 3, 6, and a 2, 4, 6 result. So let's get a single pitch of the dice. In Joe we trust. Yeah. See, this is the thing, is that Joe needs to figure out what's going on with the dice today, and then we'll have a long roll here. Just a question of which one is it going to be. So anyhow, let's go all bet set and dice out. So John's going 640 across. That means that we're going to have a good roll, because that's usually when that happens. And we got a 5, 6 Yo Chef. 3, 2, 3, 6, and a 5, 6 Yo result. So make sure you get your bets in. We're going to be going a little bit faster right now, since I'm not doing any betting on this one here. Must be the music selection. K Fisher, you really don't like that one. Go all bet set and dice out. And again, remember, I cannot hear the music. That's just on your side of things. I have it silent on my side, so everything's the same no matter what from each day. And that left one did not get all the way down. We have an ace deuce Alfredo sauce. So that's not a quality roll yet. 3 2 3 6 1 2 3 craps. And it's going to drip to right of the dice. George shot this morning. He had 13 shooters to get to 100. Your new theme song. John, I did not like your new theme song. I'm sorry. It's, no, not for me. Inspector Craps, Rory, good morning. Long time no see. 3 2 3 6. Stays out. Again, that left one stop, but we got 2 4 6. That is a Kevin the Carpenter 2x4 and a winner 6, so the puck will turn off. 2 3 6 and a 2 4 6 result. And since the puck is turning off, I'm going to probably jump in with my bets now. We're going to go 480 across again, and we'll go off with those bets. So hopefully we will do something with this now. 3 2 3 6. And let's call this all bets set. Days out. And we got a 4 6 10. That is Waylon's best friend on that end, Daddy Joe. So it's marked at point of 10. 3 2 3 6, and we got a 4 6 10 result. So my first goal here is to get above the stop loss now. 3 6 3 2. I'm sorry, 3 2 3 6. Cousin one set. So like I said, my first one is good morning. Let's go all about set. Let's talk Crapsee. Is checking in. Is out. Five 1 6 KitchenAid mixer. So that's gonna be hit number 1 for me. That was not a pretty roll off the back wall, but I will take the result. 5 1 6. We're gonna do 96 across pressure. Again, 3 2 3 6. And call it all bets set. 32 people playing along here. 24 people watching. This out. OMC craps, all the dots, all the spots. Midnight, and that right die stuck again, and the left one took off on us. 2 3 6, and that's gonna be a bookend for those of you playing the ATS. So we are only a 8 and a 9 away from hitting that tall. 3 2 3 6. Get your bets in here. And we'll call this all bets set. This out. 3 2 3 6. And there we go. We got a 3 3 hard 6 to double degen. So the 6 is a strong number this morning. And that's hit number 2, so that will get me out of this shooter. Even though I started late into the shooter because I called that my cool-off period. So let's bring our bets down. We're going to go 96 across, and we'll see if we start pressing these up now. I took everything down. We'll be at 65.48. So that still puts us down about $900 for the day, but we definitely got above that stop loss again. If I lost everything, I'd be at 64, 72, which is still above the stop loss. So 3236. And that last one was not a 3632, but we're gonna keep it as that because it doesn't matter. Okay, we'll go all bet set. And 3236. Dice did cross on us. We have a Yo Chef. 5-6 Yo. 3236 and a 5-6 result. Double pitch of the dice. And we're going to go from a 3236. We're going to go to a 2464 now. 2464. And all that's set. 2464. And that's going to be another 246. Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. Using a 2464 dice set. 246 result. Single pitch of the dice again. And let's make that 6 look like $30. Increase it 2 units. 3236. Rotate them both away. 2464 again. And all bets set. It's out. And we got a 617. That is an ouch. So definitely short rolls today. Very, very, very short rolls today. We did hit a point on this one though. We, what was that? 2464 dice set. And we got a 617. There we go. Okay, now KPI is up. Okay. We got double digits on that one. Shooter number 6 for the day. Interesting. 3632. And that's going to bring us to a 6424. And we got some of our money back here. Short rolls are called biscuits. You are hilarious, Dan. Okay, we're at 64.81 for our bankroll. So that puts us $120 approximately over our stop loss. So let's call this all bet set. Shooter number 6. Let's make this one go for 30 minutes here. 6424 dice out. And we have a double pitch of the dice. 347. And I did not put any bets up on the pass line, so let's do that right now quick. 10 small, 10 tall, $5 any craps, $25 pass line, about 3632. And we'll call it all bets set. Days out. So we'll go with classical music for you guys tomorrow, because there's a lot of people that are complaining about the rock music. And we got a 639. That is the easy 9. The Franks. So let's mark that point of 9. 3632 with a 639 result. And again, 480 across, $50 pass line odds. 3632 is the dice set. And all bets set. And we have a double degen, the 3-3 hard 6. Hit number 1 for us. Primary on top, both dice. 632 and a 3-3 hard 6 result. And that's going to be 96 cross pressure. Extra $15 in pass line odds. 3632. And all but set. Face out. That was super long. Well, we got 314. Big Joe from Craps Master Journey. So that's hit number 2. That'll get us out of this shooter. And 3632 with a 314 result. Got lucky on that roll. That was a little bit long. Hit the base of the wall as the dice came down. We'll take our bets down, go 96 across. That's 276 brought back to Rex. So now if I took everything out back to 6757, which is still that's $700 shy of a start. So 3632. And we'll call it all bet set. Where do I get my angel music? All the music that's here is taken off of the YouTube stuff. So Scott hit goal. That is awesome. We'll call it all bet set. Yeah, all the music's taken off of YouTube, the free music that we can go with. And we got a 4-4 hard 8 square pair. So that is going to be another hit here. Primary on the bottom side, both dice, 3632. And they're going to say, shoot or hit the damn back wall. Then I'll say, hey, I'm getting too old. Dice are hard to throw. And they just look at me and roll their eyes. Trust me, I've done that already at the table. But anyhow, that's an 8, so we'll make that 8 look like 30. Increase it 2 units. 3632, cousin 2 set. And And we'll call it all bet set. 35 people playing along here. We got 29 people watching. 13 thumbs up. It's up. This time that left eye stopped. Another 6. 4-2-6. The Kevin de Carpenter 2x4. The 6 is going to be giving that finger up in the center, hopefully. Whoops. 4-2-6 result. There we go. And I'll make that 6 look like $30 as well. 3-6-3-2. And all bets out. Takes out. And this time we got an 8, 5-3-8, the Grape Ape. Dice did bounce off the back wall, nice, but a little bit farther than I'd like to see there, by about 5 inches off the back wall. I'd like to see them land a little bit closer. And we're going to make that 8 look like $48. Being a little bit more aggressive with that press so we can hopefully hit it again and get some more money back to the rack here. And we'll call that all bets set. And dice out. 3-6-3-2. And we have another square pair, 4-4 hard 8. That is perfect. That worked out nice. 3-6-3-2. 4-8 result. Let's make that 8 look like 72 now. I took everything down. We got 68.90, so we're still below starting bankroll yet. It's definitely way above that stop loss. That's a good sign. And let's go all bets set. Dice out. And that's going to be a 617. That is an ouch. So a little bit of recovery. Not as much as I'd like to see, but a little bit. 3-6-3-2, 617. And we made it at least 10 minutes on that shooter. If that was in the casino, that would have been at least a 15-minute roll. So that was a 9, so another green number. So let's keep her going. We're going in the right direction here. 3-6-3-2. Now is the best roll quality score of all the shooters at 28, which is nothing spectacular, but again, we're heading in the right direction here. So again, we're going to go 25 pass line. We're going to go 10 tall, 10 small, $5 any craps. And we'll call it all bet set. Dice out. 3-6-3-2. And we got a 1-3-4 this time. The Craps Master Journey, the Big Joe from Craps Master Journey. 3-6-3-2 and a 1-3-4, marking a point of 4. Thank you, Crapsee, Texas there. Median, he says, up 456. So that's good. You are very welcome, my friend. 3632. Oops, I forgot to put my bets in here. 480 across. $50 pass line odds. And we'll call it all bet set. Peace out. Oh, hit the hook. Ah. Bruce. Darn it. 2-5, Bruce. Did not become shark bait. That hurt. Just when we're starting to recover. That brings us down to 61.93 again, which is again below our stop loss here. A little Joe on a diet. Actually, I'm down 25 pounds, everyone. 25 pounds. 5423. So hopefully next time you see me on a video, actually in a video, I will look like a different Joe. Okay. Again, this is where I had hit that stop loss again. So if I was in a casino, I would probably end the day here. But we're going to keep on going. We got at least 16 minutes left of the program. So we'll call all bet set. And dice out. I'm going to ladder up this one, see if we can get some money back. 5423 is the dice set. Here we go. Two, 3, 5, the Justice Gen 5. And this is a little bit more of an off-axis dice set here. 5, 4, 2, 3, 2, 3, 5 results. So let's mark that point of 5. No, Dan, but that is a benefit for losing weight, is for the honeymoon and for the wedding. I'm actually losing weight because, first of all, I was feeling unhealthy. And second of all, Mary has to have a surgery, and she had to get her diabetes under control to have surgery. So she started losing weight, and I said I would help support her by going on a diet with her. Although our diets are completely different from each other. But she's down about 25 pounds as well. So Jennifer lost about 70 pounds a year or so ago. Here's the thing, guys. I am a big guy. For all those of you guys who have met me, I was very big. And I am capable of losing 100 pounds. So my oldest son is getting married in January. So my goal is to lose 100 pounds by his wedding. And then after his wedding, I'll gain probably 30 of it back because that's my healthy weight about. So if I lost 70 pounds like you, Jennifer, I would be at my healthy weight, which would actually put me somewhere around that 230 mark. I was over 300 pounds when I started this journey here. So anyhow, that's probably a little personal here, but let's go 640 across. And let's see if we get some money back and recover a little bit here. So all that set. Thank you, Steph. Pays out 5423. And we got a 4-6-10. That is Waylon's best friend on that end, Daddy Joe. So Mary's goal is to lose somewhere around 50 pounds. My goal is to lose somewhere around 60 some pounds by the honeymoon, if you will. But again, that's not my main purpose. So main purpose is just to get healthier, get back in shape, feel better, have more energy, be able to move around, keep up with the grandkids, all that type of stuff. So 5423. That was hit number 1. That was $195 brought back on that one. Let's go 160 across pressure. So tall am I? I'm about 5'10" and a half. I'm a big guy. If you saw me, like when I was in Vegas, it was run the 300-pound mark, and you would not guess that I'm 300 pounds. I carry a lot of muscle with me, so my 300 looks like 250 on somebody else or something. You know, it's just the way it goes. Dice out. And we got a 5-3-8, the Grape Ape. That scared me for a second. 5-4-2-3, single pitch of the dice. That'll be enough to come down on our bets. We took everything down, we'll be at 65. Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna risk it once. We're gonna go 160 cross pressure. We're gonna try a third hit. 5-4-2-3. And hopefully this does not bite us in the ass here. Actually, Greg, it would not be. If I could not physically get down to 180, 190 pounds. If I get down to 210 pounds, I will be skin and bones at that time. That's how much muscle I carry, for what it's worth. You know, most people my height, 180, 190 would be a healthy weight. But I am genetically large. So if I was at 180 to 190, that probably put me at about 3% body fat, which should be my competition day weight. I used to compete in bodybuilding. So, yes. So ask John if he's still here. John will tell you how big I am. Dan will tell you how big I am muscular-wise. Dice out. And we got a 2-2 hard, 4 hard fuzzy 4-2-2. It's going to Cruise. Brian from Holy Roller. So that's perfect that we hit number 3 for us. And we are definitely going to come down and regress now. So that was definitely at least recovery on that one. Next $300 brought back to the rack. So we have 663 back on this shooter. 96 across. So now if I take everything out, it'll be at 68.56. If I lost everything, it'd be at 67.60. So we're almost $400 above our stop loss again. So that's a good sign. 5-4-2-3 will be our dice set. Okay, a stud. I'm full-blooded German there, buddy. Most women call it big boned. My mom used to call it husky when I was younger. It used to drive me nuts. You're not fat, Joe. You're just husky. Oh my God. GMI, right? And we got a 3-2-5, the Justice Gen 5. And that's going to be a winner 5, so the puck is going to turn off. 5-4-2-3, and we got a 3-2-5 result. We're going to make that 5 look like a quarter, and we'll turn those bets off. Again, 5-4-2-3 will be your dice set. $6-8. Holy mackerel. I think you had said that one other time there, Steph. He is huge, and you're probably like 5'4", I betcha. That's set. And dice out. And we got a 4-1-5, so we're back on that 5. That is the truck and camper. 5-4-2-3, 4-1-5, marking the point of 5. just 5 feet, even shorter than I thought. Wow. So yeah, he would be big for you. Okay, points is 5. Bets are turned back on. And all bets set here. 29 people still playing along here. 29 people still watching. I do appreciate everybody for sticking in with us, especially since this is such a rough start to the day here. And we got a 5-6 Yo Chef. Five, 4, 2, 3, 5, 6 Yo Chef. No help for me. Good morning, Jen. Shorter than Jen. Jen, you are about 5 foot as well, I betcha. But finally, she found somebody that's shorter than her. She can't get picked on anymore. We're gonna have to pick on Steph now. Oh my God. I can top 275, but know how to stuff it in only a 6 foot. Dan, you're hilarious. Okay, call it all but set, and face out. Joel's wife is 4'11". And Joel, you must be close to 6 foot as well. Ooh, we hit that hook. We got a 6'5" mid-mo-yo. And my two boys are both about 6'3", so they're both very large boys. My older one is about 6'3", and he goes about 300 pounds, and not overly fat, a lot of muscle as well. And the younger one is 6'3", and he goes about 260 pounds, 250 pounds, somewhere around there. And he is thin. I mean, just muscular, or just very muscular. He is the definition of what an athlete would look like. Good morning, Jim. You're perfect travel size. I am definitely not perfect travel size. When I'm on an airplane, that is very uncomfortable for me to fly in an airplane because I'm just crammed in there. 5, 4, 2, 3. Days out. And we got a 2, 6, 8. The Duracell 8. I think that's our first Duracell 8 for the day. He says, go support free live content. Give that thumbs up where deserved. And please, 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 please subscribe if you haven't done so already. 2, 6, 8. So let's make that 8 look like $30. Increase it 2 units. 5, 4, 2, 3. And we'll call it all but set. Dice up. Fun size, says Steph. I would say so. Dice up. Ooh, a little bit hard off the back wall. Dang it. 437. And that's an ouch. That'll probably be the end of the show here, guys and gals. Not a successful rollout today. I will say that, and I apologize for the short length of rolls. You thought I was going to say short length of people on the show, but short length of rolls. We ended up, that was a 10 roller there. We ended up with 67.80 on our bankroll. So we are above our stop loss. So that's a good thing. We will chalk it up as a loss today. That is 8 shooters today. We had a 4, 2, 5, 2, 11, 9, 2, and 10. So that puts us at a measly 5.6 for our SLR today, 5.0 for our SRR. 7s were high today. 6s and 8s had a pretty good comeback there for a while, and the 11s were high as well. Box numbers, inside numbers will go today. 4s and 10s will go. Come out 7s are low. Horns are slightly high. Fields are low. Hardways are high as well. Looking at our 100,000 challenge dice roll results as of the end of yesterday, we had 1,602 throws in, and our SOR there is at 9.39. SRR is at 6.7, and our BSR is at a 6.43. And our goals in the bottom right corner, we're slowly inching towards them, but today is definitely not going to help towards that. But anyhow, let's check the chats here really quick. No biscuits tomorrow, Joe says Dr. Dan. Jen is asking for one more. No, we're going to end it today. I had a hard night at work last night, and I am a little bit tired this morning. So, Greg held it about 8K today. Scott made $600 over a goal. That's awesome. Must have been putting the dark side of me here. Money Shot is a show, so go over to HCS when you're done here, or go over to Casino Gaming TV, and John might have a show today as well. Jen goes, Joe is a big guy, Dan is tall. And wide at the shoulders. My waist is getting a lot thinner, Jen. So anyhow, thanks for joining in today, guys. I will be back tomorrow. My name is Joe. This is my Craps Master dice shooting journey. Let's make it yours too. Everybody have a great day. Be safe and be prosperous.